First thing you're going to need is a cake mix, chocolate cake mix, and put that into a bowl. To this, you're going to add 2 eggs, 1/2 cup of cocoa, unsweetened, 2 tablespoons of cooking oil, and 2 tablespoons of water. And then you're going to stir this together until you get a very firm dough. And it's going to resemble almost like Play-Doh. It's going to be very firm and it's going to be very stiff, and it's actually going to be quite hard to stir. So I recommend you stir it with a spoon, and then just get in there with your hands and then mix it around until all the cake mix is uniformly incorporated and you get a nice smooth chocolate colored dough, just like this. And then let it sit for about 20 minutes to rest. Then take some small marble-sized pieces of dough and then just flatten them out on the cookie sheet. Put them on a greased cookie sheet or a cookie sheet that is covered with parchment paper, or in this case, my silicone mat. And the size of the cookie is completely up to you. I was trying to make them about the size of a regular Oreo cookie, but they ended up being just a little bit bigger. These do not spread very much, so you don't need that much space in between them. About ½ inch to an inch is plenty. And then after you finish flattening them out, you're going to bake them at 350 degrees for 8 minutes. And as soon as they are done, take them out and flatten them immediately while they are still hot with a metal spatula or plastic spatula or the bottom of a drinking glass until they are very flat. So flatten them as much as you can. Just be gentle because they will crack on the edges. So flatten, but be gentle about it. Now for the filling itself, you're going to need to use gelatin. So in a small bowl, put a 1/4 cup of cold water and then add 1 envelope of gelatin. And the gelatin can be found in the baking aisle of your grocery store. Well, at least around here you can. Sprinkle the gelatin over top, let it absorb some of the water, and then just stir it around a bit. And then set that container into a bowl of hot water. And that's just going to help the gelatin dissolve. Then in a large bowl, place 1/2 cup of shortening and just beat it with an electric mixer or with a spoon until it's kind of light and fluffy. Then add 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract and 2 1/2 cups of powdered sugar, also called icing sugar. And just blend this together a little bit just to try to break up the shortening and combine it with the sugar a little bit. It's going to be hard to do because it's very dry. Then you're going to add your gelatin mixture. Now I'm only going to add half of this because I'm making half a recipe. So I'm putting about 1/8 cup of the gelatin water mixture. So you really only need half an envelope of that powder at the beginning, but I just thought it'd be too hard to split that in half at the beginning. So I just measured half of it here, and then blend that together until you get some icing. It's going to be stiff, and depending on your mixer, it might have a hard time with that. I know mine did. And there it is. It's got like almost like a marshmallow-like texture to it. It tastes just like Oreo cookie filling. Then take the cooled cookies, and you're going to put a little bit of filling on the bottom of the cookie. And then take another cookie and place it bottom side down so that you get the tops of the cookies facing outward. And just squish it together gently a little bit. And there you go, a completed cookie. And just keep doing that. And the amount of filling you put in each cookie is up to you. Of course, you can put as little or as much as you like. I find that the half recipe of filling in this particular case is plenty for the number of cookies that you have. I brought these to work and I asked people to try them to tell me what they thought they tasted like. And a couple people actually said, hey, these taste like Oreos. The texture is a little bit different than an Oreo cookie, of course, because the cookies are a bit softer, but it's a really good cookie.